Since I too. I'm reading a quote on Facebook from Paramahansa Yogananda. We came from God, our ultimate destiny is to return to Him. The grandest purpose of life, contrary to the implications of novelists, is not to know human love or to produce children or to win men's fickle acclaim. Man's sole worthwhile aim is to find his self, capital S, to be free from suffering and to attain infinite consciousness, and that is God. Paramahansa Yogananda, you can see his book behind the two photos in the wall. Hey, Heavenly Star. How are you, my friend? That's Autobiography of a Yogi, Paramahansa Yogananda. Very, very early influence. I think I read him in 1988. And, I had played around with yoga for quite a bit, starting as a kid through my 20s. But it was that book that I became a yogi. What confirmed it on my path was around 93, reading Deepak Chopra's The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. Hey, Lee. Lee, how are you? I'm going to read a quote from Thomas Merton. We spent some time yesterday reading some poetry, and maybe we'll do that again tonight. One of my favorite things to do, guys. But you let me know what you guys want to do. Hey, Jessica. Oops. Hey, Mary's Gigs. A good friend of ours, the hardest worker on all of YouTube's. She has a thing on her channel. Changing your name. I forget how she said it though. Something about going to settings. I will catch up with you guys. Jessica, you feel like doing some breath work? Did everyone run away? Live streams have been fairly slow. My workout was fairly busy, I was told. You can't control it. Nor would I want to. I want people to find their way here, stay as long as they feel that they would like to, and then whatever they're called to do after that. I'm going to have to rewatch Mary's video. I can't figure out how she said to do it. Something about going to settings. All right, anyway, forget that. Let me dive back in the chat. Sorry, guys. And let's see what's up. How was everyone's day? Let me know if anyone would like to do some breathwork. Hey, medic. We're going to the desktop. Easier to see you guys. Medic, what's new? How you feeling? Hey, Toy Pups. Abigail says, tell everyone to vote for you. Definitely. I don't know what's the category. What are they voting for? But whatever it is, vote for Abigail. It says breath work would be good. All right, we're going to do it. He says that he would definitely vote for Abigail. Family Sauce says hi to Toy Pups. All right. So for those who wish to participate, we're going to do a very calming breath. We're going to breathe in for 4. We're going to hold the breath for a count of 2. We're going to exhale for a count of 8. We're going to hold the breath for a count of 2. And we're going to repeat. Medic's been busy drawing or editing drone videos, Cyprus and Austria. Awesome. No one edits better than Medic, that is for sure. So anyone else who wants to do some, guys, can you give me 1 minute? 1 second, I gotta leave the room. I'll be right back. And then we'll do the breath work. I'm gonna leave Heavenly Star in charge. You guys know better than to mess with Star. No one messes with Star. I'll be right back. Less than a minute. Sorry, guys. All right, Heavenly Star. Did everyone behave? Medic says, I don't get the views, but it's okay. I enjoy doing it. I don't get the views either. Some of my shorts do okay. Heavenly Star says, Medic, this is like the old times on my live stream. I don't know how to get this. I don't know how to get the views. I sort of put it out of my mind. I put my stuff out there. There's probably a way to crack the algorithms, right? Better videos. On my case, I don't possess the skills of a UK medic. Heavenly Star says, yes, everyone behave for now. For now. But I know they're plotting and they're scheming. Hey, Lucy. All right. Sorry, Jessica. We are returning to the scheduled breath work. Medic says, I have the power. I can block or timeout mods. That's true. So for those who are going to participate, if you could go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to bring a little bit of focus on the breath. We just want to notice where we're breathing. Hey, RW. Bring that focus to the nose and notice that you're breathing in through the nose, you're breathing out through the nose. That's it for right now. Notice where you're breathing. Couple breaths. In through the nose, out through the nose. Don't worry about how long any of it is. We're going to shift that focus all the way down to the belly. And we're going to notice that as we breathe in, the belly expands. And as we breathe out, very gently and effortlessly, falls back down. No effort is needed. We are sustained by life, and no effort is needed. Breath happens completely on its own. As we watch that belly rise and fall, very easily going to enter that Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi means victorious breath. It's also called the ocean's breath. We're literally making the sound of the ocean very gentle. That roar of the waves that we hear when we put a seashell up to our ear. Very gentle snoring sound. And as we make that sound, the body relaxes. We're shifting our nervous state or energetic state into rest and digest very deeply. I'm going to count to 3. We're going to breathe in for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6, and hold for 2. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hold. 1, 2. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hold. 1, 2. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hold. 1, 2. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hold. 1, 2. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hold. 1, 2. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hold. 1, 2. Last breath for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2. And let the breath go, allowing it to settle back in its own natural rhythm. Easy. No control, no effort. Everything happening on its own. Sit with your eyes closed for just a moment. And we're going to think the word Ram, R-A-M. Just going to think it. No sense of control. Other thoughts will come and other thoughts will go. None of it matters. We just return back to thinking Ram, Ram, Ram. No cadence, no rhythm, just that thought. And how that thought carries the vibration of joy and healing. Ram. Let that word settle. The mind goes quiet. Just the word Ram, the mantra. Let go of the mantra. Sit there in silence for just a moment or two. And when you're ready, Open your eyes very, very slowly. Maybe roll your shoulders and move your head back and forth. And we're done. I will see you in the chat. I love you. Hello, Kajay. How are you? Lucy, how are you? Hi, Selma. Guys, vote for Abigail. I'm doing good, Kajay. How was school today, Selma? Bud Files? Good evening. How are you? Good evening from me. Lucy says she's doing fantastic. Jessica says, oh, wow, thank you. You are welcome, Jessica. So,
Hello.
Hello. Give me one moment, Selma. So, Jessica, it was good? What's up, Selma?
You want to see my hair?
Yep.
Look at this.
Lovely.
I cut my hair.
I see. Did you go to get it cut or did you cut it?
I want to get cut.
Nice.
But hopefully my hair will grow. Because if you look in the back, look in the back. Can you see it?
I can.
In the back is a little bit short, but inside is more shorter.
Yep. So's mine.
Hopefully my hair is grow.
Selma says, so pretty. Hey, Shirley. Toy Pup says, it's beautiful, Selma.
Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Puppy Mommy. Hi, Shirley.
Hello, Stitch. Our friend Stitch is here.
Hi, Stitch.
Kajay says, I cut my own hair. I do too. All 6 of them.
I cut the people at the haircut place cut at the end, but it needs to be evened out. Because my hair wasn't growing that much, and it's not healthy. So I just let them cut it so that way it's healthy.
Well, that's good.
And guess what?
What?
I went to school today, and guess what?
What?
You have to guess.
You got straight A's.
No.
You did 15 pull-ups.
No, I saw my ex-boyfriend Harris in my hair, and he said it's beautiful, and I said thank you, and he said, "Can I have it back?" And I said, "I don't know, but and I said, I wanna be friends, but I'm dating somebody else who treats me better." And
well, there's your answer. If you're dating someone else, you're with someone else. Right?
yeah.
Does he know you're with someone else?
Yes.
Then he should not have asked you.
Yeah, and he said Sarah, it's okay, you can date Jackson. I said, okay, and I kind of be nice about it, and I don't want to be mean about it.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. You are Selma Kind Girl after all.
Yeah, and I don't want to hurt Harrison's feelings just by saying, oh, I don't want to date someone who loves me. Like, and I'm strong about it. I talked to him about it, and talking about it, it makes me feel better.
Well, good.
Because by talking to Harrison, you can tell your day that I'm going through, and and then apologize to Harrison for what I did, because
Right.
for what I did, I blame myself for what he did.
You should not blame yourself, Selma. You
Yeah,
should not blame yourself. You are never to blame for someone mistreating you.
yeah, and hopefully he apologizes to me for everything he did.
I wouldn't hold my breath, but you never know. So, shifting the conversation, what else happened in school today?
We
Got
do
straight
art.
A's.
We do art.
Yep. What'd you do?
We
What kind of?
we paint and we do sanding.
What's your favorite kind of art to do?
I like to paint flowers.
Oh, nice. I like flowers too.
Yeah.
You ever do any photography?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Good. I like doing videos of nature. One of my all-time favorite things to do.
Yeah. And back in my old school, we do algebra, like learning all different symbols, and we do symbols to math, and I do great, and I get straight A's, 8 credits.
Good. Hey, do you have music class?
Yeah.
Do you ever do any singing in your class?
Yes.
Are you the star pupil?
Yes. And
I thought so.
and we did the song called Good Morning songs before we do other songs like Spanish songs to English songs, and then we do dancing at the end.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're starting a new week,
Um.
and you know what
And
that means?
no.
It means that we got a whole lot of stuff coming up. Lucy's going to come back up on Thursday and do the tarot cards again.
Yay!
And hopefully, Kat and Jack had to miss it last Thursday, but hopefully she'll be back up and we'll do, talk about A Course in Miracles, talk about forgiveness, talk about love, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then of course, you know what we do Fridays?
We do singing on Fridays.
Yep. And you want to know something?
Yeah.
Only Monday, Toy Pups already said that she's going to win.
Ah!
Exactly. That's what I said, Summer.
Ah!
Can you believe that?
Yogi. I think. No, wait. Actually, I'm a puppy mommy fan. So Yogi.
Oh man, everyone's betraying me. Hey, you want to know something, Summer?
Yeah.
Our friend L Dog the other night said Yogi, when he sings, sounds like a goat being pushed down a hill. You think that's what I sound like?
You do. Actually, I
think
agree.
So? Wow. And I had to find out this way. Hey, our friend Deb says, you can listen to some Pink Floyd and zone out. Just sent Yogi Breathe from 2005 reunion, Breathe Exudes the Soul. Love Pink Floyd. Thank you, Debs.
My new movie came out. It's called Weapons, and I'm an actress. And you guys don't know, my new movie is called Weapons. It's during Halloween time. So watch it and see what happens to me. It's about to get really dumb because for me I die in the movie, not in real life, because um I I'm in a movie and you and see what happens to me in a movie because I don't want to spoil it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, Soma,
yeah,
I'm going to dive into the chat and start reading some comments again. Do you want to come back up a little bit later?
yes,
You want to start the week off with a song, maybe?
yeah,
Show Toy Pups what you got.
yes,
Can you do me a favor?
yes.
Can you tell Toy Pups that you're bringing the heat?
I don't want to say that because she might think I'm a weirdo.
She would never think that you're a weirdo. She might think that I'm a weird. She might think that I'm a weirdo. So can you do me a favor then?
Yeah.
Can you look in the camera and say, Toy Pups, Yogi's bringing the heat?
Um, I
'Cause you know
will
what?
put I will point my finger.
That's what I mean.
Yugi. Um. I don't know what to say.
I'm bringing the heat, Soma. Bringing the heat.
Coffee Murray, Yogi is bringing the heat, and come for Yogi, not me.
You know why? Do you know why she won't come for you?
Yeah.
Because she's afraid of you, Soma. She knows that you already have the heat.
No, I don't want it.
You know what it means to say you're bringing the heat?
Yeah.
You ever watch baseball?
Yeah.
And when a pitcher throws the ball really fast to strike someone out, they say it's bringing the heat. So when we're bringing the heat, it means we're singing our best songs that no one can touch us.
Actually,
Uh-huh.
I'm a Puppy Mummy side. Actually, so
Again?
Yogi.
Again?
Yes.
Jeez. After all we've been through, Soma, me and you.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Fine.
That's okay. How about this? We take no sides. None of us. And we're all in it together.
Yeah.
I want Toy Pops to bring her best song, because you know why?
Yeah.
Because it'll help me bring my best song. And I want you to bring your best song. You know why?
Yeah.
Because it'll help me bring my best song. It'll also, when you bring your best song, Toy Pup sounds better. Because she knows.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to dive back in the chat, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah. And before I go, can I sing?
You want to sing now?
Yeah.
What are you going to sing?
Should I sing happy songs or sad songs?
Happy song.
Yeah. Oh, I was talking to Lovable Toy Pop the other day, and she said don't use flowers when singing because we didn't use the word the H word that name Harrison. So we're gonna say that person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
It's amazing.
Yep. Nice people here.
Hold on. I think I'm gonna sing the one I've been practicing. I'm sorry that I didn't come up Friday. I'm ready.
All right. Here we go.
I know I can't take one more step towards you, 'cause all this waiting is regret. Don't you know I'm not your ghost anymore? You lost the love I loved the most. I've learned to live half a life, and now you want me one more time. And who do you think you are? One will leave your scars, collecting your shot apart, and tearing love apart. You're gonna cut the cord from the eyes beside your soul. So don't come back for me. Who do you think you are? I hear you asking all around if I am anywhere to be found. But I have grown too strong to ever fall back in your arms. I've learned to live half a life, and now you want me one more time. And who do you think you are? One will leave you scars, collecting your job apart, and tearing love apart. You're gonna cut the cord from the eyes beside your soul. So don't come back for me. Who do you think you are? And it took so long just to feel alright. Remember how to put back the light in my eyes. I wish I had missed the first time that we kissed. 'Cause you broke all your promises. And now you're back, you don't get to get me back. And who do you think you are? One more living stars, collecting your job apart, and tearing love apart. You're gonna catch the cord for the eyes inside your soul. So don't come back for me, don't come back at all. And who do you think you are? One will leave you scars, collecting your charm apart, and tearing love apart. You're gonna catch the cold from the eyes inside your soul. So don't come back for me, don't come back at all. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? I did it.
You did. But Selma, it was
Yeah.
beautiful. It was not a happy song.
Oh, go.
So when you come back later, can you sing us a happy song?
Yes.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I see. Will comment.
No rude comments.
Hi,
We will not.
Rebecca. Oh,
Never
sorry.
ever. That's okay. We'll see you in a little bit, Selma. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. It's a free and open forum. I want everyone to participate. I don't care what you say about me. Honestly, I don't care what you say about me. But when someone comes up and sings, they are presenting a moment of vulnerability. This might be like well, I think I just popped off for a second, guys. This might be only the third or fourth person that I've ever actually timed out. But again, when people are singing, it's a sacred opportunity. I trust in people. So we will not have it. So if I miss a comment that's directed to a singer and you're a mod, you know what to do. And I don't say that lightly. Everyone knows my feelings on timing people out. Reggie has some theory with Rebecca. Rebecca, how are you? Shirley says, great job, Yogi. Thank you. You're welcome, Shirley. Well, they've been timed out for a minute. We won't tolerate any hate. There's no need to. Had I been able to participate in the chat a little bit more, I would have given a warning and explained things. But as you were singing, I didn't want to speak out loud. He didn't really say anything, Selma. He was heading in that direction. Minnick says, what do you do, fam? This is it. I come here and I talk to you. My full-time gig. I do a lot of yoga. I do a whole lot of yoga. I do a lot of meditation. I do a lot of breath work. I try to talk about it here. I get out in nature and I walk and I do some running. Toss kettlebells around a bit. Mostly, though, hang out with you guys. What about you, Mannix? There's a great TV show back in the day called Mannix. Someone said, love you. We love you too, Selma. The thing is, if people have something to say about someone singing, it's never like this person is good or this is bad. They don't care. Even if someone was, even someone as talented and such a lovely voice as Selma, they just want to make comments. They want to draw attention upon themselves. Look at me. It's the echo of the ego in a tunnel. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Shirley says, I love your haircut, Selma. Selma says, thank you. Mannix says, cool. In a meditation myself. What kind of meditation do you like to do, Mannix? I'm actually certified primordial sound meditation teacher and the precursor meditations that come with that, as well as a couple others. Lacey gives us some unicorn vibes. Let's bring your channel up, Mannix. Get to know you a little bit. Oh, Mannix, we already know you. Sorry. Because people are coming in with different names because of that whole YouTube thing. Hey, Deez, I didn't realize I wasn't sub to you, but I am now. Appreciate you coming back. Someone's drinking coffee. Someone says, I feel calm and this can't be over. What's that? Someone says, my older brother has a girlfriend. Well, congratulations to him. Is this a new girlfriend, Selma? All right. I promised that I was going to read something. Thomas Merton. Are you guys familiar with Thomas Merton? He's a Jesuit priest. He's also one of the early people to bring Eastern thought, Eastern contemplative practices into the United States, into the Western world. Great translator of the, hey Carl, what's up, my friend? A great translator of the Tao Te Ching and a lot of Zen text. His story, The Seven-Story Mountain, is his autobiographical account of why he went to a monastery. It's inspired a lot of people to join monasteries and almost inspired me to join one. Same with Paramahansa Yogananda, who was talking about earlier. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful soul. One of my favorite quotes. He was talking about his own awakening experience, where the ego drops away and he saw clearly who he was, more importantly, who we all are. Then it was as if I suddenly saw the secret beauty of their hearts, the depths of their hearts, where neither sin nor desire nor self-knowledge can reach the core of their reality, the person that each one is in God's eyes. If only they could see themselves as they really are, if only we could see each other that way all the time, there would be no more war, no more hatred, no more cruelty, no more greed. I suppose the big problem would be that we would each fall down and worship each other. I love that. I have that up on my Facebook page. Carl says, nothing much, just came back from my cousin's birthday. Hey, how many more days until your birthday? Is it the 20th? 9 more days? Carl, I've just, I spent the whole weekend practicing singing happy birthday to you, so I could get it pitched perfect on the 20th. Someone says, I caught my little brother because he has a girlfriend and he's 16 years old. And my oldest brother is 30. His name is Alex from Bolivia. Someone says, I miss you guys so much more than anything else. We're always here for you, Selma. Someone says she's dating Jackson and my ex is okay with that. He doesn't have a choice. Guys, remind me to take my supplement in about 8 minutes. If our friend Rosie was here, she'd set a timer. So here's a great thing with that quote from Thomas Merton. We can all see each other that way. It's not something that we learn, it's something that's revealed. We can't teach each other who we are, but we can reveal ourselves. We can't have other people be revealed before us. That's the gift of meditation. That's the gift of breath work. And that's the gift of forgiveness. I would go so far as to say that meditation, prayer, and breath work prepare us for a life of true forgiveness. Forgiveness isn't bestowing something upon another. It's recognizing that there is no other. It's literally the essence of Namaste, that the God spark, the essence within you is the same as is within me. And I recognize it and I salute it. It's a salutation. Oh, it's on the 30th. July 30th. Did I miss your birthday? Did I sing for your birthday? We have to wait 250 some days. I can't wait that long. I'm going to celebrate your birthday on the 20th. We're going to celebrate your birthday again, Carl, because I've been looking forward to it. Someone says, I'm cute. Oh, of course. Hey, Carl, so when's, why do I not remember? Because I'm old? Go ahead, guys. You can say it. I don't mind. Carl, when does volleyball start back up again? When's the season start? And what are you going to watch until the season starts? Football? There's a birthday present for you. I said football. Someone says, you're not that old. Well, compared to a mountain, no, I'm not. Compared to a redwood tree, nope, I'm not. Compared to you, I'm pretty old. Compared to Carl, I'm pretty old. Someone's going to Indianapolis for my mom's birthday. Nice. You guys go to Indianapolis quite a bit, don't you, Selma? I even sang for your birthday. You sure it was me? I've been told I looked like Jace. Maybe it was Jace. Someone says, that means you have to sing happy birthday song for my mom? Well, that's not fair. I sang for your father. Let's see. Deet says, you heard or believe in astral projection? Supposedly it can be done when you achieve total relaxation through meditation or sleep. If you train yourself to for lucid dreaming. And yes, I do. And I've had some experience. I did some studying on astral projection as well as Tibetan dream yoga. Funny, we had this question last night. I believe we had it this morning. Carl says, man, I trust my memory. Are you saying that your memory is better than a burnt out 60-year-old? Impossible. Tip Up says, Yogi, I was able to sing for Selma's mom the other day. It was so beautiful, so you can't back out. You must sing for her birthday. Well, wait a minute. Backing out implies that I said, of course, yes, I will sing. Since I have not said that, there is no backing out. I think it's only fair. I sang to the father, you sang to the mom. Right? We're a team. It's the Yogi Toy Pups show. It's the Toy Pups Yogi show. Someone says exactly, Puppy Mommy. Where were you guys for Carl's birthday? Did you sing for Carl? Come back to me next year, 350 days from now. And when you sing for Carl, then I will sing again. DC says, I never astral projected, but I have had lucid dreams, not on purpose. Remember you mentioning that yesterday, Lucy. Rep says, oh, never. Always trust Yogi Batman. Thank you, Carl. I do remember now, by the way. Because Jace did sing for you, and I sang for you as well. Someone says, my mom's name is Rose. That's a pretty name. Hey, Tiger King. Says hi, mate. Girl says hi to Lucy. I'm gonna take my supplement in just a moment. What's new, Tiger King? Someone says I look like Dora. I actually don't know what she looks like. She's some kind of famous explorer, though, isn't she? Lucy says so to Carl. Guys, bring your questions for Thursday afternoon. We got the return of Lucy Warren's World coming up, pulling some cards, perfecting her craft. Each time she visits, it seems like she's deeper, more in tune, more intuitive. Always impressive. Oh, Tiger King. I'm new to your channel. So down at the mill, I am Jenny Mate. She said that she had a friend coming in. Welcome, Tiger King. Awesome name, by the way. Someone says tomorrow she has to go to college. Well, 4 decks. Last time you were on, you were using 3 decks, right? The Tiger King, we try to help each other out. Sometimes we come up and sing a song. If you're over 18, if you're not over 18, you can pull up my email address on my page, send me a song, and I'll play it. I think you were able to do that, right? Talk a lot about meditation, forgiveness, prayer, yoga, breath work. So go to a minute. So down, what's going on? What can we do to help you? Someone says, I'm studying the hardest Bible quiz text tomorrow morning. Well, good luck, Soma. What do you mean 43, Tiger King? Lucy says, I think I used 4 then, 2 right before I took my break. Gotcha. Soma, Lucy, do you use your cards every day for yourself? Oh, age 43. 43s. 40s were good years for me. I very much enjoyed my 40s. My early 50s were awesome too. Late 50s were tough because, well, we were dealing with COVID and my dad. Sorry, guys. I don't know why things just hit me kind of hard right now. So we got an A in every quiz. Awesome. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to pull myself together. And then so far, the 60s entering that. Is this the 6th decade or is it 7th decade? It's been a mixed bag, guys. A mixed bag. Oh, Carl says, I almost forgot. The guy that I told you about joined the national team. Good for him. Congrats. Lucy says, not really. If I'm curious about something, I might pull them, but that is rare. Do you practice anything to help sharpen your intuition, though? Tiger King says, how come your mod don't welcome new people to your channel? Well, it's kind of quiet right now. Usually they do. And everyone's a mod, not so much for really just to help people, to help connect. Makes it easier for people to connect. A lot of people might have me up just for support and maybe not actually be in the chat, which I appreciate the support. Soma is royalty. I've been dealing with a bit today. Shirley says, Tiger King, apologize, greetings. Right. Lucy says, I just have my tarot live streams that I do to help me sharpen my abilities. Haven't been doing them lately. Well, let's think of you and I as a tune-up on Thursday. Someone says, I love you, Shirley. I love you, Shirley, too. You know what I love about my live streams? You know what I love about the people that come and visit? Is how easy it's gotten for everyone to say I love you to each other. There are some places, I'm not saying on YouTube, maybe not. Some places, some people where it's difficult to say that. It was for me for a very long time. I could talk about love. I could talk about universal love. I could say that I love someone in a relationship. Not often, but I would say it. And that was it. You know, love was very, I experienced it, but that universal love, very conceptual. Hey, Michael. Michael says, still here, just listening in, feeling like I have a cold of some kind. Cold? What about allergies, Michael? You have any allergies? Shirley says, still here, just listening. Oh, Michael said that. Sorry. Shirley says, this makes me a very lucky person, Soma. Thank you. You know I love you too, right? And Soma says, yes. Lisa says, thank you for giving me this platform to do that, Eric, especially when taking a break from everything. That's okay, Lucy. You know that. You know I'll do everything I can to support you, always. Carl says, yeah, I'm really happy for him, and I don't know him for too long, but he's like family. Well, good. Congratulations to your friend. Carl, so what's coming up with you? What's new in your life? Tiger King says, I'm so low down at Mill. Jenny said, you're a nice guy. You help me? We can try. I don't know, Tiger King, if I can be of help to anyone. What I can do is be kind. I can be nice. I can be a friend. I can talk with you. I'll be honest with you. I think advice largely is overrated. For one, not everyone takes everyone's advice, probably for good reason. Not every advice is good advice. Not every advice is applicable because we can only see through our own lens of perception. We think we're seeing things deeply. We think we have the fingers on the pulse of what someone is going through. Sometimes we do, but not always. So I think better than advice is offering love. Better than advice is being a friend. Better than advice is if you're there physically, put your arms around someone. If you're not there physically, to metaphorically hold someone's hand. You know, I quite often talk of Ram Dass in an interview, the great American yogi. Ram Dass used to be Richard Alpert, hung out with Timothy Leary back at Harvard, got in a bit of trouble. Anyway, went to India, became Ram Dass. End of his life, he was asked, why are we here? The purpose in life. He thought hard about it, deeply about it. Everyone expected this complex yogic answer. We're here to discover our Dharma and reveal our truest, deepest self to the world. And he looked up and he gave a gentle smile and he said, we are all here to walk each other home, just to walk each other home. So I think about that on my live stream. The only reason I'm here to walk you guys home and to have you guys walk me home. Tiger King says, what does it mean, yogi doing burpees? Well, a yogi is anyone who practices yoga. Just a yogi is just a guy who's done yoga for much of my life. I am a certified yoga teacher, mainly for the psychological, philosophical, and breath work, but I do practice the asanas too. I don't like teaching asanas that much. Don't ever want to teach really, I don't ever want to teach a yoga class like that. They're good. Hey, Jack, the Reinhardts is here. What's up, my people? How was training today, Reinhardts? Deb says, Tiger King, welcome. Selma says, you guys are my people. Absolutely, Selma. We are your people. Selma says, hugs, Debs, my boo-boo bear. Tiger King says, Derek Debs. Hi, you okay? Julie says, blessings to you and yours, Jack. Oh, so that's why I'm just a yogi. Burpees is a form of calisthenics that are best done in high reps. Skip the jump. Go ahead and do the jump if you like jumping. Deb says, Tiger, I'm good. Hey, Sniper. Sniper, how you doing today? How you feeling? Sniper says, late but not lost. Nope. Carl says, what's up, Sniper? Did I miss Carl? Oh, wait a minute. I was asking you what's coming up. What's new in your life, Carl? Oh, there you go. There's the answer. I don't know what I'm going to do with my college situation. How long do you have to figure it out? Michael says, had chills for last 2 days, so I've been resting and eating soups. Good. What is the saying? Feed a cold, starve a fever? Or is it the other way around? I don't know. Someone says hi to the Reinhardts. Reinhardt says, send some blessings to Shirley. Separate says, greetings from beautiful souls from across the pond, but under the same skies. So what are your options, Carl? Deb says, we know nothing. Nutting. Hogan's Heroes, very old show. I remember it. I remember it in actual show. I was just a kid, and I remember the repeats fondly. It wasn't my favorite repeat, though. Tiger King says, try to go live like Jenny. Could you help me like did Jenny make mods so you can get my sub up? So could go live. Please up to you, Eric. I will make you mod, but hey, Tiger King, could you come in a few more times? We didn't mod Jenny up right away. She was coming for a little bit. Just like to get to know most people. Nothing personal. Just trying to be safe for everyone, you included. Sepa says you were correct, Eric. Feet are cold. Got you. Deb says, Tiger, is it your first time here? What's the channel about? You can get subs here on this stream. Jack says it was good. I was just working out around the house today, doing squats, push-ups, burpees. Got a nice pump. Awesome. Tiger King says, okay for others. Wait. Thanks for understanding, Tiger King. Get some unicorn vibes. Get a thumbs up from the Reinhardts. Send some blessings to Lucy. Pep says, we subscribe to you. Yep, I did too. Guys, if you go visit and you feel so inclined, if you could support our new friend, Fine Arts, I don't know why I'm not getting any of your videos coming through, but I went and checked to make sure that I hit the uh, bell to get everything. So hopefully that'll correct it. I'm watching you and the kids rollerblade right now. There you come. Tearing it up, bringing up the rear. I think you're going to catch me. Looks like that was fun. Does everyone here subscribe to the Reinhardts? What an awesome family, guys. If you're not, please do. Shirley says, Tiger, what kind of content? If I missed that info, sorry. Tiger King says, Deb, my first time here. Thank you. Card my mate, Jenny said, doing this makes me happy. I hope just hanging out with us could help you be a little happy, a little happier. Carl says, medicine. Yep, you said you were thinking being a doctor, medical school, optometry, physiotherapy, and nursing. I like optometry myself, but it's far away from home. And even though I try to be tough, but honestly, I'm a bit anxious. It's okay to be anxious. That's a natural feeling, considering that you haven't been away from home before, have you? Let's see. Tony showing that I have free watching. Count 7 in the chat. It's been weird lately. I've been actually getting more people hanging out in my workouts than my regular live streams. Tiger King says, Toy Pups, thank you. Carl says no. So yeah, it's absolutely normal to feel anxious for going away for the first time. And it's okay. When you feel anxious, don't add in fighting the anxiety part of the issue. Just recognize it. Carl, I don't know if you ever heard me talk about RAIN, an acronym. I talk about it quite frequently with Toy Pups. The acronym, it's a form of instant meditation. Recognize, acknowledge, investigate, nurture. Recognize what you're experiencing as anxiety. Acknowledge it. I'm experiencing anxiety. Don't push it aside. Don't bypass it. Don't try to replace it with a positive thought. Not yet. Just acknowledge it. Recognize this is anxiety. I'm experiencing anxiety. Is the acknowledgement. Investigate. What am I anxious about? Is there a root cause? Is it deeper? Does it change? If I change my thought, does the anxiety change? Investigate. Wherever the investigation go, don't judge the investigation. Whatever comes up, you can journal if you want. Whatever comes up is exactly what needs to come up. And then the N is for nurture. This is when you can start. You know, in EFT tapping, which is the meridian tapping, it begins with even though I'm experiencing anxiety. So we're acknowledging the anxiety. We're releasing it as we tap. Even though I'm experiencing anxiety, I know that I have the ability to investigate, to nurture myself, to relax and let it go. So we want to acknowledge, and then we can begin to make the changes. Tiger King says, what you want to know about meet people on here? Where are you from, Tiger King? Sniper says, just take it as an adventure. Shirley says, Sniper. We got some unicorn vibes. Sniper says, Tiger King, how you doing at school? What's your favorite subject? Please says, Tiger, what will be a subject matter on your channel? Deb says, your hobbies, interests, and what you like. All good things to talk about. It's pretty nice, Tiger King. You have people taking an interest in you? A genuine, sincere interest. I think my cat has a cold. Speaking of colds, Michael Burkeen says he thinks he has a cold. My cat's been sneezing. Deb says, no fakers here. Not in this group, that's for sure. Toy Pup says, love you guys. We love you too, Toy Pups. You have reached a lot of people, my friend. I hope you realize that. Makes me think how essential each and every one of you are. No fake love here. Nope, not at all. Sniper says, by the way, it's not the Inquisition. When was the last time you say your father? I love that painting. I don't know if I ever said that, Sniper. Sniper says, don't go to school. What about you? On about Sniper? How rude? It's never rude. Sniper says, Tiger King, my bad for jumping to a conclusion. So we're probably going to wrap things up in maybe 10 minutes. I just got a phone call from San Diego. The only person I know in San Diego, Reaper. But that wasn't him. Sniper says, so what do you do, Tiger King? Carl says, I agree. Change is hard, especially such a big change. Time really flies. It's hard to believe 19 years of my life has passed. Tell me about it. You want to know a secret? It seems to accelerate. Even more so. 50 to 60 was a leap, was a jump. Man, I think 40 to 50 seemed to take a while. 30 to 40 seemed to take a while. I remember being 35 and thinking, man, I am as close to being 50 as I am to when I was 20. Then I realized that actually isn't true because I'm heading towards 50 and I'm never going back to 20. But I mentioned earlier in the live stream, 50s were a good decade for me, physically, at least. I ran my very first 100-mile race at the age of 50, about a little less than a week from my birthday. After 2 failed attempts. Three failed attempts. Carl says, oops, I read that. Tiger King says, scared, don't know what to go on live. Debs, other than ask this. You'll think of something. Here's the question. Why would you want to go live? When you get the why down, everything else is easy. What's the big why? You might have a really big why, and then you might develop several smaller whys. My big why is, like I said, quoting Ram Dass, we're here walking each other home. We're here to be kind. That's the big why. The little whys, to talk about yoga, to talk about meditation, to do breath work, to talk about forgiveness. Hey, Duncan. Duncan says, Stitch, Stitch, we're up now, Stitch. She was here earlier and she did the Duncan, Duncan, Duncan. You guys, it's working. You just got to get the timing down. Stipper says, Carl, I'm 52 and feel 27. Hey, our friend Duncan didn't become a squash champ. Duncan, was it when you were in your 40s? Stipper says, Tiger, what do you do if you're not at school or university? Well, San Diego keeps calling. She says, sorry, Tiger, I'll sub when I see what you got to show on your channel. Fair? Sounds fair. Duncan was 40. Hey, Duncan, how do you feel physically compared to when you were 40? How do you feel physically now? Tiger says, sniper on cop. No, we're just getting to know you. It's how we all become friends. Carl says, yeah, my 53-year-old father says he feels like he's 25. I felt pretty good at 53. Here's the only difference training at 60 is I don't recover from my workouts as quick as I used to. I still do. I have excellent recovery. If there's any type of like ache, slight injury, not like an injury, but something troublesome, takes a little longer to recover from than it used to. My back being an example, that it used to go out on occasion from an old injury in 1990, but I could work through it in a day or two. It was absolutely fine. I hurt my back coming up on in October to be 2 years. It still isn't 100% yet. It's better, but not 100%. So he says, Sniper, I won't tell my age, but I feel like I'm in a triple digits. My dad used to say, getting old is not for sissies. Duncan says, awesome. And he laughs and then he wakes up. What's the biggest difference for you? Duncan says, yes, but Eric, you only get 5 hours of sleep. This is true. Hey, you want to know something though? Most of those hours come before midnight. And the science of sleep has shown the more sleep you get before midnight, the better it is for you. Zipper says, surely change the years to months. Shirley says, actually, Tiger, snipers are a protector. Get used to it. I feel extremely appreciative that Sniper just happened to appear in my live streams when I was new to live streaming. I don't know if you guys know, Sniper actually mods for some really big channels. Sniper, what's the biggest channel? The numbers that they get? And yet he takes the time to come here and hang out. And has every day. For coming up on 2 years, actually. Eric Lapointe stumbled upon the channel, having a bad day. And pretty much, at least once a day, he'll pop in. Or I know he's in the background. Maybe not every day, but enough. Carl says, is it true that when we get back pain at the age of 30? Nope. I hurt my back in my 20s training for a deadlift competition. That's the only reason it hurt. If you take care of yourself, if you, especially if you keep your core in shape, you'll be fine. Tiger King, surely that's not a nice thing to say. Shirley's always nice. Duncan says, how many grams of creatine do you take a day? 2.5. I'm taking micronized creatine. That's the recommended dose for the creatine that I'm taking. 2.5 a day. Used to be 5. That was recommended dose, and now with the micronized creatine, they say you can take less. And it doesn't cause the water retention that it used to. I'm taking it now as much for brain health. Sniper says 3.5 in the chats. So one of the things that we try to do, Tiger King, is to not offer our interpretation of events. What might seem rude to you was not the intent for Shirley. She was just pointing out that Sniper has everyone, including yours, Tiger King, everyone's best interest in heart. And one thing to always remember, we've all been around each other for quite some time. Toy Pups is back. Welcome back, Toy Pups. Toy Pups says, Shirley's a very nice person. That's why you need to know the chat before you can get modded up. Absolutely. Yep. It's an excellent point by Toy Pups. Zephyr says, Tiger King, all life is about perspective. Duncan says, for creatine, more and more research points to improved brain function. This may compensate for your lack of sleep, although the recommended amount now is a lot more than that, more like 20. Wow. Wow, that's a lot of creatine. Across the Sniper, I see 3.5K as a lot. It is a lot. I'm not sure what I would do if I had a K, let alone 3.5K. If I had a K. Tiger King says, Eric, why not? What do you mean, Tiger King? Pep says, Shirley's very kind, and everything she says comes from a good place. Maybe it's just your perception of what she's saying. And Sniper says, like, I made a mistake of saying you're in school. Pep says, in this chat, we're all friends. We have been friends for a very long time, and we'll defend each other. Please be kind. Be patient. Hey, Leo. Leo says, much love, Brother Yogi. Much love to you, Leo. How are you? We've been talking a lot about you. Joe was saying, man, YouTube does Leo no justice. That dude is built. That's a direct quote from Leo. And of course, I said, all I can see on YouTube is how impressive you're looking. More and more every day. Hey, Muhammad. Tiger King says, Eric, why not allow my own opinion? You're allowed to have your opinion, but we don't want it directed at a friend that we know better than you. So, of course, you can have your own opinion. I'm just asking you to look deeper, look past what you think has happened to the actuality of it. Instead of saying how rude, you could say, Shirley, I'm sorry, I misunderstood or I don't understand. Could you explain? Because we know Shirley, we know that it wasn't meant to be rude. But since you don't know Shirley, you didn't know that. You see the difference? Muhammad says, hello, my friend Yogi and all friends here. I'm sorry because I'm late. That's okay, Muhammad. Just appreciate you being here. Pip Up says, your opinion is your opinion, and we all and we welcome your opinion, but that doesn't mean that we have to agree with your opinion. It's true. Carl says, if you get 1K, I'll come up and shake it. 1K, that would be a lot. My most is, I think, 80 something, 87. Squirrel says, good to see you, Muhammad. Billy says, hey, Leo, Dan is on with his chainsaw. No, we're not ganging up on you. We're explaining. This is what I mean about perspective, because we know each other. We know that we're just offering you. But because you're new, it seems like we are, but we're not. You see, and that's another thing, nice or not nice. It's actually true. Sniper's Sniper's a friend. He's also the top mod. He's really the only mod. I mean, everyone's a mod here to get subscribers. And we have some other people that have the same position. And all of them have helped out. But the one person who has everyone's back the most and knows me and how I like to talk with people, how I like to handle people, is Sniper, because he's had my back for so long. Because he's had everyone's back for so long. Even people he's disagreed with will have your back. So that's why Shirley said it wasn't meant as any type of comment like that. It was meant really, Sniper's here to ask these questions, to get a feel for you. Do you feel this is the best place for you? So it is something to get used to. Carl says, good night, everyone. Almost 1 a.m. here. Have a good night, Carl. Keep us posted about the school situation. If you just want to talk about it. Muhammad says, hello, my beautiful friend Lucy. Almost every single person here comes from a good place. Really, all we need to know. But anyway, we're going to wrap things up. I'm going to go to bed. Maybe come back and visit Tiger King. Um, I think that's it. Interesting night, as always. Our friend Stitch did not make it back. But I'll let her know that you did show up, Duncan. With that, guys, thank you. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Good night, Lucy. Love you guys.